So Spain is sending Chanel with SloMo to Eurovision, but will they go up the leaderboard? That is terrible. Let's review Eurovision. So yes, Spain is heading to Eurovision this year with SloMo by Chanel. Obviously, last year it wasn't their finest effort. Like the UK, Spain got no points from the televote, and I think was it 3 overall or something like that. It wasn't great. And they sent Boya Kadame and
Blas Canton.
So yeah, I thought that was a bit harsh. It wasn't the worst thing we've ever heard at Eurovision, but
it wasn't great.
Yeah, so well, yeah. Another ballad, we've heard it all before, blah blah blah. But yeah, they're back this year. Complete change of tempo. Let's have a little listen. That was Chanel with Go. I was about to say Go Slow. I've lost the plot. So that was Chanel with SloMo. What did we make of it, Jack?
What do I make with it? Welcome back, Spain. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. This is what we've been waiting for from Spain. This is everything Spain should have been doing for years. It is just... not only is the song so good, but when she gets performing it, she is like a firecracker and she lets rip and she gives it 120%, and the performance is show-stopping, absolutely show-stopping. And this is what we've been waiting for. This is the kick up the arse that Spain needed to actually send something it's just, I love it. It's catchy. It is confident. It just makes you want to dance. It's hard to listen to it and not sort of be dancing along to it. And that is something that she will get all of Europe doing on the show in the grand final. And she's going to absolutely smash it. This is the best thing Spain has sent in years and years and years and years and years. I'm tempted to say it's the best upbeat song Spain has sent possibly ever. I'm also a big fan. Obviously, it's a very, very different time. I liked Europe's Living a Celebration back from 2002. It's a very different vibe, but in this genre of music, this is easily the best thing Spain's ever sent. It's the best thing of this genre since Fuego. I think if Fuego hadn't happened, I would love this even more, because I feel like the Fuego has set such a high bar that it's just...
I was going to say, was I allowed to drop the Fuego comparison in there?
You are. Initially, when I first heard it, I thought this is Poundland Fuego. This is like Fuego. This is just, it's trying to be Fuego. But Fuego obviously was very, very, very popular in Spain. It still is. It's still played in nightclubs. People all over there love it and love her. This is the Spanish Fuego. There's no other way around it. It's Fuego just on sale, I'll say. Fuego on sale rather than Poundland Fuego. But this is what I've been waiting for from Spain. And Chanel sells it. She is going to be a superstar after this. This is fucking brilliant. And I love it so much. I love it.
I am in complete agreement with you. I'm so glad that Spain has finally kind of tapped into, the sexy Spanish, kind of almost like Camila Cabello type vibe, really kind of tune themselves into that kind of Latin style of music and having a really kind of sexy, fierce female to perform it. We've said before, Cyprus has been sending this for years, and it's the kind of thing that Spain should have been sending as well. And I'm so relieved that they finally put in some effort. But actually, I just want to make a broad point. The top five, the big five have actually made an effort. Spain and the UK, Italy obviously always tries, could never make any effort. And I'm really glad to see kind of them actually making an effort for a change, because I think, if you're going to put these countries straight through to the final, that if they're just sending through crap, it's like, well, what's the point? So yeah, it's so fierce. I sorry to bring in the rehearsals. I know we're not meant to be, but I mean, her outfit, she's like a matador. It's great. It's so fun.
And it plays in, as you say, it plays into the Spanishness again. Like it's not.
Yeah, and it's like that's what they should be capitalizing on.
Yeah.
They've got that.
It's a niche rather than you don't want it to be cliched, but they're playing on the motifs of what makes it Spanish. I couldn't imagine this really coming from any other country and it being quite as good.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So yeah, obviously, as we said, Spain's one of the big five, so straight through to the final. Anyway, we don't need to discuss whether it'll make it. Where's it go personally in our rankings, Jack?
So it is. There's a tight band, I've mentioned it a few times, of 4 songs at the very, very top of my ranking this year, and they're 4 songs that if any of them win, I'll be more than happy with. With a win, and this is one of them. The order of within my ranking changes quite regularly. When by the time I did this ranking, it was my number 3, but some days it's my number 1, some days it's my number 4. It flips all around. In any case, I would love this to win. I really want it to. There's a few that I want it to win. I don't quite see the juries getting behind it enough. It will. Fuego did well with the juries, but
it'll have Fuego's problem in that it doesn't quite do as well with the juries as it needs to.
Yeah, I think it'll do well with the televote. Yeah,
it's one of those things where the juries just aren't. It's never going to be a jury winner, essentially.
Yeah, which is a shame. I think it'll do well in the televote, but I think sort of Ukraine will storm the televote. I think Italy will do well in the televote. The televote will be a competitive. It'll be a fight this year to do well in it. I still think this could do quite well. Spain have not performed all that well for a few years now. They haven't been in the top 10 since 2014. So getting onto the left-hand side of the scoreboard.
2016, they said, is that Ruth Lorenzo 2016? That did all right.
No, 2014 was Ruth Lorenzo, and that's when they came top 10. 2016, she was robbed, Barre, icon, robbed, but they haven't been in the top 10.
No.
They haven't been in the top 10 since 2014. And I think, being near the left-hand side of the scoreboard, in the same way as the UK, doing vaguely well is a success for Spain. And I think top 10, definitely. It will be very unjust if this is not in the top 10. I know we shouldn't include things later. Earlier on today, they did draw the running order and Spain is in the first half. I am very concerned this will open the show. And if it does, this has killed its chances. And that will be such a shame because it will be such a shame because this deserves to do really, really well. If they have any sense, they'll put this towards the end of the first half, sort of 10, 11, 12. I can worryingly see this opening the show and it'll be so bad. But please keep this up, Spain, because we love the effort. And yeah, you're smashing it. Me encanta, me encanta, me encanta, me encanta.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I just looked at my ranking. I feel like I've been a little bit harsh. I don't understand why I've put this lower than like the Czech Republic. But, as we've established, some of my rankings don't always make the most sense. I'm like James from last year, where like no correlation. So this is my number 9, which is I think it's worth a lot more than number 9. But yeah, I completely agree. I think because Spain has had this reputation at Eurovision for essentially being, almost as bad as us. I think they'll struggle a little bit in terms of kind of that shift of countries won't be as used to voting for Spain. But it's so refreshing to see them actually doing what they should be doing at Eurovision, which is sending something fierce Spanish. But yeah, that's what we make of Spain. It's actually we should give a shout out. It's sadly James cannot be here, but it's his number 1, so he's a big fan of this one. But yeah, sadly not here to sing its praises. But that's it from this episode. Like, subscribe, bell notification, ding-a-ling. See you next time.